Hey, Hippie Magica here. So today I want to share my top manifestations of the year 2020 during this pandemic. And ever since I left the corporate world, I've been manifesting powerfully, like crazy, the impossible. But this year, it's even more amazing because of the pandemic. There was this collective energy that you couldn't do anything anymore because of the pandemic, that life had to be on pause. And that was very true for a lot of people, but not for me. I kept manifesting, and I have this feeling, the same feeling that I got from hitchhiking Norway, when I was asking for something and I got it, and I had no Wi-Fi, I didn't know the language, the culture, I was just asking for rides and manifesting what I wanted during this pandemic, during the quarantine, being inside and receiving. It's just magical. So I want to share what is possible when you don't give up, when you focus on what you want, and when you believe. So two of my manifestations manifested like that once I made my mind, once I got clear, because I was only supposed to be here in Barcelona for 3 months, January, February, and March. And then I was gonna go back to USA and keep living the van life. But as you know, the dream life changes. It can change from day to day, or it can change from month to month, or year to year. Yes, we make a vision board, but honestly, I update my vision board every few months. Like the idea is the same, but the details change. And in reality, it doesn't matter like how it looks like. It matters that you're happy. There's a fly over here. Okay. And so, yes, my dream life 2 years ago, or almost 3, was to live in a van and travel the world, living in the van, living in freedom. No worries, no time, just me, myself, and I, and pure peace, and living next to the ocean. So when I got to Barcelona, like, I seriously loved the energy here. I loved being me. Like, I love USA because that's where, I grew up, and I learned a lot living there. But I never felt free. I never felt that people saw me for who I was. Well, I was from Kansas. That's, I think, a very low energy state. So I learned in Kansas that I had a color, that I had an accent. When I used to live in Mexico, I didn't know any of this. So living in Barcelona for 3 months showed me that there's a place where I can be free from color, that I can be free from race, that I can be free from all these limiting tags that people were placing on me in USA. Oh, I hated it. It was like, no, you're this, you're this, you're this, because of the way I looked, sounded, and my culture. And here it's like, I'm free. I'm free. They ask me, who am I? And I say who I am. They don't judge me. And I started to change my mind while being here. I'm like, this is my place. This is where I want to be. I don't want to live the van life anymore. Like, I do, but I want this to be my home, my base. And so I started to, at first, I didn't feel worthy, to be living in such a beautiful place, to be calling this my home. But then I realized quickly that I deserve anything I want. If I want to live here, I'm going to choose to live here. So at first, I didn't know how it was going to happen, but I knew this was my home. My heart told me, my heart expanded like crazy being here, and it does. Like, I just feel like home. How a home's supposed to be: secure, safe, loving, cozy, free. That's how I feel here. So once I got clear, because at first, it took me a while to get clear. Like, I had the limiting beliefs that, like, I'm not deserving of such a beautiful place. So once I worked through all these limiting beliefs, I live here. I'm from Spain. This is my home. So once I visualized it, scripted, loved it, and I felt like I belonged here, it manifested. So that was one thing I manifested. And the other thing that I manifested was, it was a hybrid, because at first I wanted to be married. I wanted to get married to my specific person. But then I changed my mind here. Like in USA, when we were traveling together, I wanted to get married. And that happened immediately. He proposed to me within a month. Like, it was such a piece of cake. And then I got here, and I didn't want to get married anymore, because I don't have to get married to love somebody and for them to love me. Like, it's just like a way, it's a tradition that's been, I feel like, corrupted. And I just don't like the sense, the word of getting married. So somehow I said to the universe, I know I want to be with this person the rest of my life, but I don't want to get married. I want to be free forever. I want to be free with him. So then this thing happened that is just magical. So you can get this permit that says that you're in a relationship with this person here in Spain, and it's a hybrid of getting married but not getting married. So we're partners, parejas de hecho. We're partners by law or whatever. I don't know how to translate it in English, but it just says that we're in a relationship, that we've been together, and that we plan to be together. And so we go to the notary or judge, sign in front of him, and that's it. It was super cheap. It would only took a couple hours. And then if we ever want to break up, we literally just call him and say we broke up, and then they tear the contract and it's over. But with that contract, I can live here for at least 5 years and then renew it after 5 years. So it's like I got both of my wishes, and they were both, I think, impossible. Like they just came out of my mind, my desires, my heart. I want to live here. I'm from here. I want to get married to this man, but I don't want to get married. But I want to spend the rest of my life with him, but I want to be free. And boom, it happened. Like, you don't have to figure it out. That's the universe's job, to figure out your desires, how they're going to manifest. But your job is to get clear on what you want. I got clear on what I wanted. Married? No, not really, but I do want to spend the rest of my life. But I want to be free as well. So marriage, I feel like just being married didn't have those things. The free, and yeah, so it was lacking the freedom. So universe, please give me this. And I received it. So now I am a resident of Spain. I'm from here. This is my base home. I'm living with the love of my life the rest of my life. And the third manifestation that happened, that, well, I'll just say it. I became an official self-love guide. And I say official because before, I feel like I wasn't, like, again, it all comes down to self-love. I wasn't worthy of being a self-love guide. I feel like I didn't have the years of experience. I didn't have all the fancy certifications that everyone has. I have a couple, but it's not like, tens of them. And I didn't have tens and thousands of clients, right? So that was like my biggest factor. I thought I had to wait like years to call myself a self-love guide. Honestly, call myself. And during this pandemic, it's like I made the choice, like, no, I'm a self-love guide because I went through this chaotic life, and then manifested my dream life. And then I had my first clients through the pandemic. And now it's like I'm having this masterclass tomorrow on manifesting your dream life, and you guys are all invited. It's free. I'll post the link below. And I'm just killing it. Like, I feel so confident. I love that I created my own identity, self-love guide. Like, I didn't just choose it from a college degree. I chose it because it's in my heart, and it's like, okay, well, the universe said, okay, that's what you want, you'll get it. So I got super clear and it's just so amazing. I keep creating my dream life on a daily basis, and you can do it too. It's all a matter of getting clear, and if you're not getting clear, it's because you don't feel like you deserve what you want. It's simple as that. If you want it, then you deserve to have it. Simple as that. If you really want something, then you deserve to have it. And there's no lack. It's not like there's only like 10 self-love coaches in the world. No, there's no limit on anything. Anybody can have their dream life. If everybody wants to be a self-love coach, then everybody can be a self-love coach. It doesn't matter. The universe is gonna make it happen. There's parallel realities, and everybody's living in their parallel reality with abundance, not with lack, unless you believe in lack, but no, with abundance. Imagine your biggest, your most powerful dream life with the most craziest energy ingredients, like I did, and seriously, you're gonna experience magic. It's like, it just blows my mind how the universe works in miracles, how we work in miracles, once you allow the miracles to unfold, once you trust. So those are my top 3 manifestations, and way more to come. Hopefully by the end of the year I'll make another video on the rest of my manifestations that are on my vision board, and yeah, just to keep inspiring you, motivating you, and that your dream life is easy. Dream life is not hard. Like, stop working your ass off for your dream life. I didn't work my ass off. I literally traveled the world for at least a year until I came here and made this my home base. But I traveled the world with only $1,000 in my bank account, and that was not an issue. Like, if I needed more money, I asked for more money. The universe gave it to me. If I needed a couch, the universe gave me a couch. The universe gave me a ride, an airplane, a van. Just ask. Life is not supposed to be hard. Seriously. Okay, well, like I said before, I'm hosting a free masterclass on my private Facebook group, and come and ask your questions. I would love to have you there. Okay guys, have an amazing day and keep manifesting big.